Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, y'all.
Just gonna get Swifty in the call.
Get me in that call.
Get in the call, Swifty.
I'm getting in the call, Mike.
Just
give me 1 hot minute.
She's in the call.
I'm in the call.
Did it?
I'm in the call. Hi.
Let's move Discord back over.
Yep. And let me move this screen over to my other screen. I've got to have both the screens. Got to have restream so I can see the chat. Hi. Okay, I think I'm set. I am starting scene 8 of Quick Quests.
Scene 8.
Scene 8, which is whoop, this one here. Should I say shot 8? This one.
Oh, cool.
Big ogre gets smacked in the face.
Nice.
And gets to do it as walking like derps. Should be fun.
Wow.
Get over to my other screen. Have to get in exactly the right place so it pings to half the screen. So yeah, good Animorning.
Good.
Animorning.
Good.
Animorning.
Animorning.
Yes.
You're supposed to say good.
Good.
Animorning.
I did it. How are you guys this morning? And how was the weekend? Oh, you're still snotty.
I'm still snotty. I'm not allowed to be snotty.
And I'm still snotty after all this time. I'm sorry to hear that though. Oh, that's cool. Stanley had family over for the weekend. Dog doesn't have the full achievement.
No, I didn't beat it.
Nope, not yet. You're getting pretty close though, I think, so hopefully soon. How are you doing, Fuzzy?
How you doing?
He said he beat it.
No, I said I got to it.
You got to the final thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not quite yet. Hopefully soon. Yo, Grog. How's it grogging? This is going to be some broken ass perspective. Immediately don't like it. Immediate not like. Let me start again.
I'm gonna tweet it that the stream is a stream.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
Tweet that stream.
Is there a particular image you would like to associate with this tweet?
Put a cow falling over.
Okay.
Not all good, Fuzzy. Oh no, but it's good that you got your graphic pad. How is it? Oh no, you're sick. Oh, Mike's sick as well. Everyone's getting sick. I think it's the cold, harsh winter.
Quick quest number 5.
I'm glad that grog is Gret-worthy. It's always nice to hear that you're doing Gret.
Gret-worthy.
I'm doing Gret! Well, that's cool, Steiny. Storyboards are fun and scary, but fun. Ohio, Tipsy!
Ohio.
Ohio gozaimasu!
Ohio gozaimasu. Itadashai.
Hey, Mike made some amazing food yesterday.
I should have taken a picture.
We'll take a picture tonight, because we have a bit left. It's the most authentic Japanese meal we've had since we got here, because we finally actually got ourselves some Japanese rice. And we got some really nice steak, and then we had sticky sauce with it, and rice, and it was good. It was good.
You said to have a cow falling, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that this is what we're having now. Just a cow falling over.
Okay, the first option I found was someone trying to jump on a cow and it running away and it not working.
I like that.
And the second one is a cow attempting to mount another cow and falling over. I'm not going with the second one.
Yeah, I like the first one. I like the sound of someone trying to mount a cow and just failing. Because it feels a lot like what we try to do on the morning streams. Bring out the cow!
Okay.
Oh, that's really cool. So you're working from some storyboards, Steiny. And eating pie for next week sounds like a pretty good time to me. It's a good thing about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is kind of what Christmas is to a lot of English people. It's a time when we make a ton of food, and then it's just like the next couple of weeks it's just chicken and turkey sandwiches. Every meal.
There we go, I tweeted. There's my tweet.
Do you want me to share it? Is this fine? Okay, I'll share it. Uno momento, por favor. While I share me some Mike tweets.
Okay, I'm going to be doing supposes.
I supposes you are. I like the gif.
Thank you. Do you like... Is that the only thing you like about the tweet?
Yes.
You don't like the weeby streaming?
I find it to be immature and childish. We are a very sophisticated stream.
I just posted a gif of a cow, a guy falling off a cow.
I feel it adequately represents us.
Okay.
No, I like the entire thing. You did a good job.
Thanks.
Nice.
Noit. 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 Oh, hi-oh.
Oh wow, Steiny, that sounds really cool.
Okay, should be back up now.
We're alive! We live!
In you. I just posted on Twitter.
Okay. So, up and up, I was just saying... I was saying that sounds like a pretty cool thing to animate to Steiny. And then I was saying to Fuzzy D that the only new bosses I've seen out of the Grim Troop is Grim and the little mini bosses who have fire. But I think Grim's amazing and that he's super, super fun to fight. But we're at a point where we're fighting a form of his where I think he's basically impossible because he's so fast and so difficult. And then we're wondering if you'd beat him or not. Because he's super duper hard. I haven't seen the hug. I haven't seen Tibbs' hug animation, I don't think. Mike was just saying he was going to dance nude on camera. Stop there.
Oh yeah, that sounds legit.
You're up for it. Doug told me you found another boss. Oh, you mean Grims of a Form? Yeah, that's the one that we're stuck on. He's so hard.
He is a difficult.
We're gonna keep trying, but he seems super duper duper hard. You were saying you think he's harder than Lostkin.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw your squib animation, Tibbs. It looks super cool, the one where they have like the big gun and they're blasting themselves off the floor. I'll give you some feedback on it after the stream. I might try doing some sketches. They buffed Watcher Knights. It probably is a brush, Steiny. It was some kind of long weapon they were using to keep themselves off the floor. Let me get it up on stream so people can see what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Talk about Tibbs' animation.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's get scratching.
If it was a squib, then it was probably like... No, I don't know.
I've never played
Splatoon,
which is why I don't know what the weapons are. Looks like a gun to me, because it's firing. Let's see. That's awesome, I haven't watched that properly yet. So I'll watch that Jerry Mafalgar video after the stream, because I'd love to try that as well. Hehehe, so cool. Huh. I don't know which ones the Watcher Knights are, Fuzzy.
big ones with shields.
The big ones with shields.
The ones that take off 2 damage. They're near the
I think I know the ones you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the ones you mean.
Pretty
Nice
sure that's
job,
those.
Tibbs. Sorry, Mike?
I'm pretty sure that's what they are.
Yeah. Oh, nice job, Tibbs. That's a really cool animation. How did you find working Super Limited?
I don't know.
Did you end up working very differently to how you usually work?
No, I'm wrong.
Oh, what are they?
They're the ones in the the Watcher's Spire. Do you remember we had to fight a whole bunch of them? They got like all reanimated in the one boss fight.
They got all reanimated in the one boss fight.
One. There was a whole bunch of them in the background, and it kept reviving them.
Yes, I remember those. We were like, it wouldn't do all of them, surely. It'll just do the first row. And then we're like, oh wait, no. It is going to do all of them. Just studying Imaishi's work. Is it Imaishi? He points to shows a lot. That's really cool. I love it when people break down other artists' work. Oh, I hope you find it again for ZD. It always really sucks to lose progress on an animation that you've made, because it takes so much time to animate stuff. Let me see, this frame isn't working, but I will try and make it work. That feels better immediately. Although it really forces you to push poses to be a lot more dynamic and to keep silhouettes really clear. I might do a more in-depth write-up of Imaishi's animation at some point. There's a lot of nice little tricks he uses. Oh, please do. I'd really love to read that. It's always great to read about how different people work and to compare their processes to your own. I learn a lot just looking at other people's animations. Let me remind myself of the designs.
You could check out the Patreon post.
I could. I'm just going to open the file.
Okay.
Okay, I see.
You saw a picture sort of tweeting across the screen at us. Well, Stanley points out, and he's asking how you did that. Was it in Krita?
In the animatic, you saw a picture tween across the screen. That was in Storyboard Pro. I made the storyboard in Storyboard Pro. So that's a Toon Boom piece of software. And you can grab a free trial of it and play around a bit if you want. It's kind of expensive to get. I think it's about 50 a month or something. 50 euros a month. If you want to have a license for it. But at least it's on a month by month basis. So I've picked it up just while I do some storyboarding work. Which hopefully the work will pay for itself.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to drop it again. Tips is to create a master And she's totally shown us a way to be able to transform things in Krita. It's moving as it's tweening. All we know how to do in Krita is to like move a layer around. What is it you're needing to animate that's going to be tweening?
Some music, I think.
Some music to lighten the mood. What kind of music are you going to have on?
Good question.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. If the transform mass in Krita became animatable. I see, so you need to transform the camera. That stuff. You just have to draw it from the feet upwards and then transform the legs down so the lines that you already have stay consistent, but you're drawing the new ones further up the body as it pans up. That's a better idea, Tibbs. Tibbs is just full of them. I should just run all my projects by Tibbs before I start them in case there's a better way to do them.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense, yeah, to animate on a big canvas. And then in a different program you can move the camera around.
That's the old school approach.
Yeah.
Just translated.
I'm just an age. Pipeline manager Tibbs.
Let me know if the volume in this is okay. It's a slightly more amped up Let's Get Working playlist.
What? Cool. God damn your hand, Mike.
You're welcome.
Man, oh man, oh man. It's difficult to draw this. I will not be discouraged.
That's the spirit.
Never give up. Never surrender. Yeah, that'd be amazing, Tibbs. Pipeline is so important when it comes to production. it can totally fudge the project for you, or really slow you down.
Yeah.
What kind of co-op would you be interested in working on, Steiny, with people? If you wanted to take a shot at an old ABC challenge that we were all working on together. Just animation of some kind. Oh, there was one which we did a while ago called, I don't remember what it was called, but it was, essentially I did a storyboard for people in ABC and then everyone picked a shot they wanted to do. And all the shots were animated by different people and then we put them together. But there are still a couple of shots of that haven't been finished yet. Or I think there's some which haven't been taken by people as well. So you could have a go at that if you wanted, but I guess since I don't think anyone's really working on it anymore, you probably wouldn't get the collaboration vibe you're wanting from it, so it's probably best to do something new. Sounds like a good tool, Tibbs. There's something like that, isn't there, on, what's that app you can use where you can check off tasks and everyone can see it? You and Ak used it for a little while.
Began with a T, I think.
It did. So you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Damn it, I wish I could remember it. All I can think of is Tumblr. It wasn't Tumblr.
I don't remember.
Trello. Trello, that's it.
Yeah.
It was a site where you can all share a project and then there's a list of tasks and you can set yourself deadlines for them and everyone can see when you've ticked tasks off and what tasks are left outstanding. Apparently a lot of game artists use it. What tips if you ever want anyone to test it on? We're happy to give it a go. If you end up eventually building it.
Trash bot. Wow.
Oh my gosh, that'd be cool. We were just yesterday looking at schedule bots to see if there was any such thing, and there's a calendar bot. I've never really used Trello before. But I remember Mike using it for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm not certain about the deadlines and dependencies. To be honest, I tend to just make myself a calendar. And stick everything in that, but it's not exactly collaborative. It's good though that you can see what needs to be improved about existing programs, because that implies that there's not anything yet which does all the jobs you want it to do. So it's definitely worth looking into how to make your own. Get all those features you want. Oh, I see. Needs to be able to say before animation background can be made, storyboard or scene should be complete, etc. I see. So you want to actually program into it the pipeline, so it knows that storyboards can't be started until something else has begun.
Ah, okay.
So you can't just stick in start animation and start that before the storyboards have been finished.
So a tool that actually manages people. I got you. Producer Bob. Yeah.
It would be nice to feed like the retake loop into it too. So once you finish something, it's not just ticked off and done. It's waiting for approval. And then it's either there are notes you need to fix before this is ticked off and done, or yes, this has been approved. Just remind myself of how this foot goes. Huh? I see it. Like, I would love to give some stuff out where we can all work on things together, but I don't want to pressure people into feeling like they need to be working on stuff. Like with us, when they have their own personal projects they also want to do. Because that's a killer. Like, I want people to be able to work on their own personal projects.
Yeah. You're not studying until you're able to pay people.
Yeah, exactly. I want to be able to hire people to help rather than ask for favours. One day when I can afford to pay people, people will be hired.
Well, it'd be good to figure out a way of having a self-sustaining, diversified income. Not diversified, like, say if you had something that didn't cost any money to make but was selling, for instance, like a digital download, then it would kind of tick along. That'd be nice.
Are you talking to me specifically?
No, just in general, like if you were able to get, like say you had designed a t-shirt that was a sellable design and there's a printing company like handling it, then it's kind of income that you don't have to invest more time into upkeeping. You get enough of those going, plates to spin, like it adds up. Later tips.
Bye, Tips. Catch you later. That's true, and organised practice is good, but when it's in a collaboration with other people, there's always pressure, just inadvertently anyway, because people become aware that other people aren't able to finish their part or do their bit because they're waiting on you, which can be a stressful thing, especially when it's not your own project.
Yeah.
It would be nice to do something small together though. Or something where only people who are interested in doing the small thing could apply. I'm thinking like the Doggo zine or something like.
Right, okay.
Where it's like a zine of things that we're a fan of.
Yeah. They did that for charity though.
Yeah, exactly. Like dividing up profits would be a nightmare. Or we could just do it and release it for free. You know, just have it be a collaboration that's just fun.
Yeah.
Inevitably though, people are always like, if I'm going to be doing something that's not actually paid and isn't going into anything big, like I'd rather spend this time drawing my own characters.
Yeah.
I want people to be able to work on what they're excited about.
I think the Studio Yoda model is the thing that works best, where there's just a bunch of shots that animators can take. They get paid based on the amount of work they do. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
You want to have collaborative projects like that.
Mm-hmm.
Doing one for fun, it'll inevitably, like, people won't deliver everything all at once, or like you'll be waiting for, like, look at the fun project, for example, the ABC challenge you're talking about. We had some people go, yeah, I'm going to do that, and we have a spectrum between people going, finishing their shots, half doing them, and not even showing up, and that's kind of just, that's the symptom and the result if you put call out for a project to be done for fun, or for something for them to do for themselves.
That's okay though, because like
it's okay
that it was never finished.
It's okay in that context, but
yeah.
it is a shame that that it has been left, because the people that did do it, they got something out for themselves, but imagine if it had been finished and then it was posted. It's another kind of win. But
yeah, it would have been cool to have it finished, but it's okay that it wasn't. And at least the people who did put in, like they were putting the time to finish it all up, they've got shots for their show reels and stuff now
yeah,
that they could use, which is cool. That's the kind of thing that Animonthly is though. That's like a fun challenge that you challenge yourself to do.
yeah.
So it would be like a collaborative Animonthly, I think, that Steiny's wanting.
Gotcha. I think you've hit the nail on the head there then. Do a collaborative Animonthly next month. Or not, maybe not next month since it's December, but January.
Well, probably next month's theme will be something to do with Christmas or family. So it might be a good time to do one.
But Christmas.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be easier if there's, 10 different animators working on it. In terms of the workload. It'll be more difficult in terms of getting it done on time though.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying maybe not next month, because effectively you have about 3 weeks from today to find people, arrange it, organise everyone, decide on a theme, storyboard it, get an animatic, work on it and animate it, because from the 18th till the 27th people are going to be too busy to do it.
I get you. I mean, it's not necessarily anything saying that I have to be the one to organise it and storyboard it. Like, if people want to do a collaboration in the ABC group, like, people should feel free to organise a collaboration.
I wasn't talking specifically about you doing all that stuff. I meant them.
The royal you.
Them as a group would need to do that within the next 3 weeks.
I guess
from
so.
now, from right now.
I guess so, but if it's something like, for example, family. Okay, our storyboard is, there's a big table and there's like 4 characters sat along each side eating Christmas meal together. Like, we want it to be 5 or 6 seconds long, everyone animate themselves eating something and choose a place at the table to do it at.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, that's very simple in terms of organisation. Because the only stuff you need to do for that is, here is a layout of the table, everyone pick a spot. Okay. But yeah, like, I really enjoy doing collaborations. I just want to make sure that I'm not giving people extra work on top of their own projects. Because the weekendly challenges are fun and are totally optional. But even then, like, I'm acutely aware that people's weekends, they don't have that much time to actually work on stuff. So it can be hard to have the sort of thing that you want to do and not the time to do it. Gosh darn. Finding it's very tricky to draw this perspective, but I'm determined to get it, if not convincing, at least make it look okay. I think I just need to loosen up. That'd be amazing, Steiny. One thing that I was kind of hoping I'd be able to do, and I'm not sure I will, because I think I've left it too late, is I was hoping to do a very small comic to send along with Glim for Christmas orders.
Oh, okay. I
Do you
remember
remember?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't have the time to work on it. So.
No, you definitely don't. Like, has his own big project on at the minute. So you'd be getting India colours. The best kind! That's looking better. Yeah, my thinking was that for people who are buying Glim as a gift for someone, I'd pop the short comic in there too. And if I have someone who were just ordering it because they thought the book looked nice, obviously they can give the comic, the mini comic as well, for the person they're giving it to. But for the people who've already ordered Glim, they could keep that comic and just give their friends the book. So it would be like a little extra packaged in that you could do what you wanted with. Because we were thinking of a way to try and sell some more for Christmas. Since it seems like a good time to try and encourage people, if they enjoyed it, to get it as a gift for people.
Yeah, I see.
To be honest though, if I did that, I would probably just share the comic with the ABC group anyway.
You couldn't resist, huh?
Well, it's just you guys have supported me while making it the entire time. But it'd be a good opportunity to try out my traditional stuff as well.
Yeah, that's true. My superpower's gone, I can't draw this very hard.
Your superpowers is gone.
Yeah.
Is that your superpower, is drawing bears?
Yeah.
Oh, hey Gecko! Thanks for stopping by.
Hello.
Have a good sleep. Oh, that'd be cool. How's your traditional setup going, Steiny? Ha! Gex. Gex the Gecko. I love Gex.
This music is cool, but it's putting me into a funk.
Into a funk?
Yeah, it's like too driving.
Funk your
Putting me on
child?
edge.
You need more relaxing music.
Yeah.
I really like listening to driving music when I'm working. It pumps me up.
That's what I was hoping it would do, but it's just stressing me out.
How about you guys? What do you like listening to when you're working? Do you guys tend to work in silence or do you listen to music? That's cool. Have you been doing a lot of sketching at your new easel?
Arctic monkeys, huh?
Ha! Nice. My friend Becky is super into the Arctic monkeys too. And she is awesome. That sounds great, Steiny. Just be careful not to overload yourself. Because it's frustrating when you have an hour by hour schedule and you take a bit longer on one thing and then it knocks onto the entire rest of your schedule. Because when it's so tightly packed like that, it's really easy to have everything knock on and affect everything else. Whereas if you factor in a bit of wiggle room at either end, and if you go over a bit on something, then you haven't thrown off the entire rest of your schedule, you can still hit that thing at the right time. Makes a big difference to motivation.
True that.
Cool. Sounds good, Steiny. I also need to make myself a schedule. I haven't had one since I got back from Japan, and I feel like it's showing. If I have any scheduling tips, I guess it depends because everyone schedules differently. I can tell you that I use Google Calendars because if I have it just open in a window, it sends me alerts.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is super useful. And I try to have a cut-off time. Or at least I'm trying to have a cut-off time at night now, where I can just do something which isn't the work I'm currently doing. So that's a time when I get to paint or sketch a character or watch something or play something. That sounds good, Steiny, yeah. Like, I find that I get more motivated when I do slightly shorter blocks of work, but lots and lots of different projects and things going on at the same time. So if I do, for example, 2.5 hours of storyboarding, and then I do 2.5 hours of animation or something, and then I do 2.5 hours of comic thumbnails, and then 2.5 hours of sketching. If you do that every day, it adds up quickly, and it makes you feel very productive. As opposed to just doing 8 hours of storyboards, which is tiring, and you might get a lot done in one day, but after a couple of days it's hard to keep working on the same thing over and over and over with no break from it.
Is that why you try and keep a number of projects on the go?
Yeah, because each one is a reprise from the last, but it's still productive. And I take the fact that I've done work on the previous project and I take that motivation and it rolls on to the next thing I'm doing. I love mechanical pencils. They're really fun to draw with.
I've only ever really used mechanical pencils.
I love how accurate they are. What is the fan comic of? What's the franchise? Yeah, feel free to show us in the peg bar. Legend of Zelda, nice. It's a good one to choose.
A good lore base.
Yeah, like there's a ton of gaps in that story that you can build whatever you want. Okay, that looks alright, but you look at much more of an up angle than I do. So I think I need to adjust the drawing.
Is that just because I'm taller?
Well, you are taller as well, but the angle looks different as well. So I think I need to adjust the drawing of me. See you, Gecko Gunner. It says there are a couple of people here, but maybe people are just watching and chilling and doing some work. I love it that you guys say tonight as well, and it's like just dawning morning for us.
Yeah.
It's like the sun's actually just coming up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! I think Mike is going to make that story hangout section in the Discord though.
What do you want it to be called?
Well, you had a great idea.
Story
yesterday.
corner.
The story corner. So we're thinking it's just going to be a chat, and then if anyone wants to talk about story, they can just like go in there, and if you see someone in there, you know that they're wanting and ready to talk about story. So you can just hop in and have a chat about it. And if you guys want to share links or anything, you can use the peg bar for that. It seemed like it would be the simplest and best solution, and it saves people typing massive walls of text to each other. Is it already there?
Yeah, I just made it.
Oh, nice. So I hope that works out.
Tiny's asking if you want to break it in with him.
How would that work with the audio setup we currently have? It would need to be you.
Alright.
Because we only have one mic between us, Tiny, and it sits in between us. So you're hearing me through Mike's mic, and you're hearing Mike through the same mic. Mike's mic. Because I don't actually have a mic.
Oh, you have the headset thing.
I have the headset thing, but it's broken.
Ah.
So, not only is the headset a little bit dodgy just in itself, but the mic doesn't work on it.
Fair enough.
That's why I always have to borrow your microphone whenever I do any kind of story hangout or anything with the OA group. If you do want to talk story and stuff, by the way, Sunny, I do really recommend the OA Academy, because they have story hangouts just to talk about story.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
They're pretty cool. They have them once a week, I think. Every other Sunday and every other Monday, alternating. And people bring their own stories and just discuss them. I can link you to it. I think it's $7 a month or something. I'm a member of it. And I've learned a lot about story through it. I will show you. Boop boop. Learn. Horses. Storyteller Summit. Let's see. $19 a month. So you could try it for a month and see how you find it, and then not do it from then on if you want. The team is people that we have got to know. So if you email them, they will just stop your subscription for you. There's no like funny business. Basically, you know how sometimes you sign on to something for a month and then it will try and trick you into paying for longer. With this, it's just people, so you just email them after a month if it's not for you. But they're really good. Let me give you the inside scoop. So they have all these different sections about pitching. They have live sessions that they let you know when they do them and you can go and join. They have all these video lessons on character, story, science, theme and plot. All these. It's great. Can recommend. Yes, well, we are completely free. But if there's anything that you just wanted to listen to while you're working or anything, and if you wanted more regular formal story hangouts, then they're awesome. And I'm also in there too. But we now have our own manner of story hangouts in the form of the Story Corner. So it might not be as formal, but people can feel free to chat story there as much as they want. Oh, poor Mike.
Sorry, guys.
will drop you some podcast links though, to podcasts that I found really useful about story, because I'd be interested to hear what you thought about it.
Sorry.
It's okay, don't worry. Just, I hope you feel better soon. Poor Mike's got a horrible cold. Fair enough, I hope it works, I hope it's useful. I hope people use it. Yo Noah!
Hey Noah.
What's up, yo? We have a new section in our Discord for story now. It's just a voice chat for anyone who wants to chat about story. They can go and hang in there and chat about story till the cows come home.
Till the cows come home.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm so tempted just to cook that meat and eat it for breakfast.
No!
I'm not kidding.
No!
What? What are we having for breakfast then?
Well, I had porridge.
Okay.
I was gonna make myself something straight after though, because I'm hungry again.
What are you gonna make?
I was gonna have some of the pork buns or something.
Oh, okay. I remember those. They exist. I want one.
Yeah. Like I don't know if I'm like hungry enough for rice and meat. So I'd rather save that and have that with you tonight.
I might cook some rice.
Okay.
It did the thing it was meant to, with the whole like little dimples on the top and everything.
Mike's super happy because we got actual Japanese rice, which is what he's been craving.
Yeah.
I made some yesterday, so now I think it's just gonna be rice for every meal forever. It's not a bad thing.
Cool.
Drawing is hard.
In the discard.
In the discard. Yes, please do show us, Melon. In between his hand is making me want death. Drawing this keyframe is making me want death, Melon.
I crave death.
I crave death!
Yes.
Put it in the Discord, Discord. Put it in the Discord, Discord. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna tell you what it's all about. Put it in the Discord, Discord.
You heard her, folks.
You heard me. Do it. Do it now. Gosh darn it, Mike's hand. Why are you so hard to draw?
It's too powerful.
You are too powerful.
Too powerful.
Too powerful. Okay, let me have a look. Let me get that up. Let me get that up. Oh, awesome. You guys are already in the story corner. There we are.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. It's cool. So what are you finding problems with specifically? Let me get this up. Volume control. Your volume control looks okay to me. Like, if you're having problems with that, I would say the best thing to do is to draw the very, very basic blocks of the hand first. Because it looks like you have gone from a shape standpoint first, so you've just drawn, you know, the fingers, the hand, straight off. Whereas if you do them as cylinders and boxes first, you can see if you can get the motion down, but you can keep a tighter hand on the volume because you're thinking less about the curves and the shapes and more about the size and the the volume, how much meat there is there. It does look like it's okay to me though, volume control wise. I see that the little finger does seem to get thicker as it pushes outwards, which is something you can easily fix. Never underestimate the power of having a ruler and being able to just measure things. Does anyone else have any tips? Yeah, the pinky. The pinky's the thing, volume control wise, that I'm noticing the most. Because the other fingers, like the first finger is quite thick and it sort of maintains that thickness throughout. The other fingers are kind of hidden behind each other. So I'm not seeing any difference there. But because you can see the little pinky from the side most of the way through, that's more obvious. I do like the offset you have between the wrist moving up and the hand dragging back. That's nice. I think you could do that more with the fingers. I see you're doing it from the base of the finger, but also the tip of the finger can drag behind the base of the finger. So the hand drags behind the wrist, and the base of the finger drags behind the hand, and the tip of the finger drags behind the base of the finger. You can use it. You can use it now, Melon. There's no reason you can't go back to the ruler. Go back to the ruler, back over to the ruler. I sometimes do that.
Gotta go back.
Back to the ruler.
Back to the ruler.
Samurai India. Should we get rid of the black fill in the pinky? If you don't, I'd say maybe think about thickening the pinky up. I think it'll be less noticeable if you get rid of the black fill. But I'd say the black fill will be okay if you thicken the pinky up. No, that doesn't sound fun at all. I hope everything's okay. If you need anyone to talk to, we're here for you. Ow! Ow! Are you back in the island?
She is, yeah.
That's awesome! How was Japan?
Did you hear that Altman met up with Elle?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was jealous.
Yeah.
I wanted to meet with both of them. I don't know how much work you have lined up now that you're back, Al, but it'd be awesome to meet up with you and hear about Japan sometime in the next couple of weeks if you're free. I will Discord you about it. I'm so glad it was good, Al. Yeah, plus you always have us, Noah. You can talk to us anytime. Okay, I think this will do. This frame will hopefully be easier, we'll see. That was such a cutie cute stuff. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm really glad the talk helped, Noah. That's cool. I'm glad it was actually good.
Yeah.
What's that, Noah?
What that?
What that?
What that?
What that?
What?
Tails.
Huh?
Who that?
Who that? I believe in God.
I believe in God. I remember that animation that Pat did for Only Plays. The wearing one. Don't you rename deaf cats?
False.
Okay.
I deleted Deaf Cats.
Why did you delete deaf cats?
Because it was... I added a new thing, Story Corner.
What was deaf cats?
It was just a joke VC that that Melon's cat should go into on its own.
Melon's cat should go into on its own.
Yeah.
No one else is allowed in deaf cats. What's happening in the Animorning zone? I'm doing a little introduction for a new series that me and Mike are doing on YouTube, which is just going to be like little quick looks at games rather than massive long series. For when we just want to play like a couple of sessions of something and don't want the pressure of doing it as like a massive long running thing. So I have myself a little storyboard and I'm animating that. Other than that, people are hanging out and being generally cool dudes. Cute dudes. We've made a new little thing in the Discord called the Story Corner, where people can go to chat about stories and storytelling. What's new with Elle? Did you get any cool books when you were in Japan? Don't you laugh at me, Mike.
Okay, fine, I won't laugh at you.
The books are the coolest part.
Elle, I bought Owl Boy.
Oh yeah, you did!
Yeah.
I was asking you yesterday, do you think we're going to do it as a quick look or are we going to do it as a full series?
I don't know. We haven't played it yet, so maybe we could do it as a quick look first and then...
If people like it,
yeah,
extend it to a full...
Yeah.
We could totes do that. Ah, the background art for your name. Nice! Good choice. I wish I could just live in Japan and go and see the books all the time and just go and hold them and look at them. Go to the
Love
manga
them and
museum.
water them and plant them
Grow
and
them.
grow them into book trees.
Yes. Owl boy!
Did you go to the Kyoto Manga Museum, Elle?
You were in the mountains most of the time, weren't you?
Well, she was in Kyoto when we met her.
That's true. Where did you end up going around Japan? And thank you very much for translating my fortune. So I'm not sure about impending disaster, but look on the bright side.
Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Oh, I don't want impending disaster.
What do you want?
Just endless joy and good fortune. Also, Mike got ill, so you might hear a lot of coughing and hacking.
Found the secret.
What's the secret?
Drawing toes is all about drawing the space between the toes.
Whoa! There is no spoon. That's a good tip though. Negative space. Defining your positive space, right?
Toe space.
Toe space. Yes, Melon. Mike is going to die. He doesn't know though, so don't tell him. Yeah, tell me about it, Elle. There's too much to see. To see everything.
Yeah, it was you, Al. I blame you.
No, that was so long ago. It wasn't
I incubated it for a whole month.
It wasn't you. I seem to have managed to avoid it so far though, which is a miracle.
Do you know why you avoided it?
No.
Because you're already immune. You know why?
I didn't give it to you. I haven't been sick.
Yeah, you have. You're just continually sick.
No, I'm not. Don't say that.
Incubator tank.
No. I'm only sick when my deadlines are over. Sick exactly up until the next deadline. And then well enough to work again. Constant stress. I did get some art supplies.
Hello, shiny guy.
I got some traditional inks. I don't know what a non-traditional ink would be. I got some inks and I got some pens. I got dip pens. So I got pens and pen nibs to do comicking with. Hi, shiny guy.
What drawing do we want for Christmas?
Oh! Do we get a drawing for Christmas? If so, this will be the best Christmas yet.
This thing that is playing right now is Palm Trees and Concrete Mixtape Volume 1.
Art supply spoils that are waiting in stationery stores. You're going to have to tell me specifically what, but I can tell you what we did get, which is I've got a ton of sketch pads that I can use to do flip books in. I got inks and pens, which I can use to do comics with. Super happy. Yeah, I've been using them a little bit and they've been super cool so far, but really actually tricky to use. So I'm going to be practicing with them. I was freaking out in one of the stationery stores because there was a lot of stuff that I could see being able to animate with. Oh, you got a bunch of screen tones. That's awesome.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what you do with them. This is looking very not convincing. Yeah, of course it is, James. Please feel free to pick it over to us. You can give the link if you want, or you can tweet it to us.
Oh, shiny guy. Is it like, what are you asking?
What picture we want for Christmas? I'm surprised we get a picture for Christmas.
Are you gonna draw a fresh one? I'll let you choose.
That's the rubbish answer.
I'm not.
You're not the rubbish answer.
Draw a lady bear.
Don't draw a lady bear.
Aww.
Okay, a Christmas bear.
A Christmas bear. Okay.
A Christmas bear. We like bears.
I like that your we was hesitant.
We do.
Ooh.
Yeah, please feel free to post the link here. Oh yeah, YouTube does have a problem with links in the chat. Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello there.
That's not the ritual. We need a friendlier ritual.
Maybe we could start by not calling it a ritual. I'm just saying.
Okay, we need to invoke kinder gods.
Did the Twitter thing come up? Tells people what their Twitters are. It didn't, did
No,
it?
you just wrote exclamation point Twitter because Trashbot is trash. And he doesn't do what you tell him to do ever. I don't know why you still try to use him.
Fine. He should be around. He should know Twitter.
But he doesn't, does he? Where is he?
I haven't actually seen him in the.
We haven't seen him since Japan.
Yeah.
Maybe he ran away when we were gone. Because we weren't there anymore.
You got tweeted.
Oh, cool. Also, I should probably save this. That would be a good thing to do.
I feel like you did.
Let me see.
I went into his house, checked if he was still alive. He just flipped a table at me.
Okay, here we are. This would be you, big ol' jam. Big ol' jam. Let me have a look. Haha! This is cool. I'm assuming it goes to the music. So, Mike, it might be good for you to look at it since you have control of the audio.
Is it like at you?
Hold on. It is. Dude, this is awesome. Ha!
I don't know how I will see it.
That's awesome. It goes to the music so well. You guys should go and check this out. Because seeing it without the music, you don't really get to see how he's using the sound and the rhythm.
I don't know how I would find it in there.
Let me tweet it to you. Boop boop.
Is it Sweet Dream stop motion?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got it.
Poor Trashbot. Have you got it up on your screen?
I'm doing it.
I'll let you show.
Oh, now I want the Twix.
Mm-hmm. I know, isn't that rad as hell?
This is sweet.
It looks so cool. I love the way that you coordinate everything to the music. Especially on the boom bits.
Flash drive waivers. Yeah.
You did such a good job. That's awesome. How long did it take you?
How would you improve that in it?
How would I improve it?
Yeah.
If I did that, I'd be super happy about it.
But they're looking for feedback.
I know, and I'm sorry, I'm rubbish because this is really good. Let me see.
Stop motion sweet animations aren't really India's forte. To be fair. Big old jam.
I'm sorry, this is just like a really imaginative, awesome use of it. And you've got good arcs, you've got great timing because it goes to the music really well. You're using squash and stretch in the shapes super well. You've got a nice mixture of curves and straights in there. There's nice texture in the motion. Like, it would be nice to have the base illustrated a little bit more by having another level to it. Maybe the paper in the background having some kind of colour shift between the beats, but that would be something you would have to plan from the beginning, and honestly, like, I don't know if it would make it look any better. It might just be too much clutter, you know? The slow-ins and slow-outs you have in some of these movements is really nice. It would be nice to see some more camera work, because the camera is very static, which works super well for all the patterns going on at the minute. But I think a little bit of camera shake and some of the impacts, or even like easing it or tilting it or rotating it and using that along with the movement of the sweeps.
Oh yeah.
So it's like just one other level on top, where the camera does some easing and is affected by the noise too. Maybe some zooms, something fast and sharp to go with the music, or they're slow and lazy to go with the music. Tilting it, driving it in and out, very much like people do in music videos. So if I show you like let me see. Who is it that I saw? Okay, so what's he called?
Darius.
No, not Deepa Darius, although he's a great person to look at for filmmaking. The dude who did I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up the phone, so leave the message at the tone.
I don't know.
And he did 21 Carat Magic Bruno Mars.
21 Carat Bruno Mars.
He's got great camera work in his music videos. Okay, I'm just going to take the sound off here. Let me look for one of the more playful parts. Is it this video that I'm thinking of? I love this video so much, it's so much fun.
Hello, Mark.
Oh, hey, Mark. Oh no, don't make fun of my singing voice. Ah.
Wait. they said they didn't think they were seeing your screen. For how long?
What, my screen?
Yeah.
It seems to be up for me.
I just put it back up.
Oh, you did? Okay. That's fine, because I didn't find the thing I was looking for anyway. Let me instead find you, Wildebeest Adams.
I'm gonna have to check our stream and see. If I minimize Skype, it stops updating, and I fucking...
So, they use the camera in these quite well. I love watching these videos. It's amazing movements. Because they coordinate the camera with it, so it gets the best angle. I'm not illustrating my point very well though. Let's see. I guess rather than me trying to find a good example for you, because it might take a while, it might be best for you just to have a look yourself. But especially in like R&B, they tend to use some really cool shots. Like they will vibrate the camera in a way and stagger that movement. When you get like in the song, they will replicate that with the camera. They will have like very sharp zooms in all of a sudden, and they will like crunk the camera to a side. They get some really nice crunchy camera work in there, and I think that could just up this a little bit if you were going to do it again.
Or if you're going to do something in the same vein, or
if you were
something else.
You could actually probably use camera movements over the top of it in Premiere or whatever you're using.
Yeah, potentially.
But yeah, giving it some impact, some shakes, some wobbles, a tilt every now and then, maybe even something playful, like you could rotate the camera and have the sweets react to that and, you know, fall down to the corner or be warped by it. Be pretty cool.
Like you shifting gravity.
Yeah.
There we go.
Other than that, like the animation itself, dude, like you totally nailed it. You did an awesome job. Really good work. Thanks for sharing it with us.
And welcome to the stream if this is your first time.
Yeah, welcome. I'm not surprised I didn't have much feedback for you. Like, there's not much to say about it really, other than, geez, good job. That looks awesome. Like, really nice work, nice timing. I always forgot I was doing this stupid little thing. I'm like back to it and I'm like, oh yes, this was what I was doing.
If you incorporate those camera moves, it's going to make it slightly trickier to have the viewer know where to look. So it's going to challenge you with that and hopefully help push you to learn more by doing it.
Crunchy munchies. Patrick and me were just saying the other day how Tibbits sounds like it's a really nice snack food.
Get Tibbits. They're at the bottom.
To the cool girl who goes by Tibbs, who appears in our chat every now and then and gives us very good software advice and just hangs out. Good story advice too. Called Tibbs. And Tibbits sounds so appetizing. I want some Tibbits. If I ever make a snack food, I'm gonna call them Tibbits. Night, Melon. Good work, though. Well done, your hand so far. Fairly well, Melon.
Melon.
Great job! So Ella, are you taking a break up till Christmas, or do you have another project on immediately? Yeah, good. I'm glad that you're having a break. Travelling is fun and is a good vacation, but it's also kind of stressful, so it's always nice to have a break at home.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba. You want to get a job in an animation studio, do you think?
Can you say which book it was?
Oh, I don't know if she's actually accepted it or not.
I know, so I mean, like,
Oh.
she got offered a thing that she can't do, and it's another existing series. I'd be interested in if it were
Huh.
unheard of.
You want to work at an animation studio? You should totally apply Cartoon Saloon. Do it, because Patrick Stannard is coming over in March and he was thinking of applying at Cartoon Saloon too. And I want all my friends to be in Cartoon Saloon, because then they'll all be around Ireland, which is good. And hopefully, if I get to work at Cartoon Saloon, we can all work together, and that'd be amazing. Who knows, right?
Who knows?
Everyone seems to be coming over to go to Cartoon Saloon.
He's going to visit Cartoon Saloon
He is.
when he comes over.
We don't know that he's like going there to work, definitely. He said he was mulling it over, but we don't know. Oh, he totes is invested in Powerhouse. Like, I think he really likes Powerhouse. But I also think that he wants to work on a feature at some point. So... But he's coming over to Ireland in March just to visit. But it's going to be awesome to see him. Oh, a new series based on a movie and TV series that you really like, so you were quite on the fence. Yeah, that sounds like it'll be a tough decision. Did you turn it down in the end, or did you say yes? You could totes do it, Elle. I think they would love to have you. Yeah.
Where are you looking to move to?
It takes getting a job in the field you want to work in to realise that not all jobs are created equal. Like, working on a book or something is super rad, but if it's not quite what you want, then you're essentially signing your life away for 8 months to work on something that you don't feel is pushing you in the direction you want to go in. So that can be a tough decision sometimes, to have to risk, you know, not getting paid to go for something that you would rather do.
Yeah.
I think Ireland's immigration policy is pretty good, actually.
Don't actually know.
Don't know, but a lot of people have come over. Like, a lot of people who work at Boulder are from Europe or
Very
further
different.
afield.
India.
Sorry?
A lot of people that work in Boulder are from Europe, which is a very different immigration thing because of the EU. So it's a different ballpark for people coming from the US.
Okay.
I think I remember someone saying it was difficult for students, like they had to go through a whole process just to study here. I think immigration's kind of tricksy anywhere though. But do you know anyone from America that works at Boulder?
Erin?
Yeah, I could ask Aaron.
I respect you for turning it down, though, Al. If it's not where you want to be, then it's good that you've gone for what you want. Yeah, Mark says Erin Overman is from Ohio and she studied with me in BCFE.
Hey.
If you're interested, check it out though, Steiny. Because I don't know how true it is, but I heard that America, at the minute, there might be new things coming in that make it more difficult for people from America to travel abroad. Yeah, I just heard it from someone who was visiting Japan when we were in Japan. They were talking over breakfast, and she was saying that she decided to go to Japan because of new policies coming into America that are going to make it harder to travel in the future. So she was doing it now while she had the chance. But I don't know anything about it other than that. So it's possible that I just misheard or misunderstood. Sounds great. What would you be looking for in animation, Elle? Are you looking to do backgrounds or animation itself? I'm just thinking backgrounds because I remember you said you got those background books from Japan. I really love your animation though. I think you could definitely go for animation. I'm looking forward to being able to share the project, the work from the Blink project.
Oh yeah, when do you know?
Not a clue.
That's
Yeah, storyboards and animation. For sure. You'd be awesome, Elle. Best of luck with your portfolio and everything. Honestly, I think you're already good enough, but do what you gotta do.
just demonstrate you're good enough, I guess.
We're rooting for you. Good luck. I don't think you'll have a problem, but... Oh no, what have I done? That's not what I wanted at all. I wanted this. Cool. I can, in between this, oh, I'd love to give you any advice we possibly can. I don't know how much we'll be able to help, but we'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Even if you just want reactions.
Yeah, tips for you now. Try some dynamic stuff and see if you can tie some animations into your design work from earlier this year. Get a continuity going. What do you think? Yeah, I mean, I think storyboarding an action shot would be pretty great, because you can even use that as a storyboard piece of work, or if you like the way it's come out, you can use it as a basis for animation. So I'd say any kind of action sequence you do, or dynamic sequence with animation, is definitely going to need to be boarded first, in order for you to explore the most with it and really try and get shots that you're excited about. And then when you come to animate it, it's planned out for you. And you can either just use those boards in any kind of storyboard portfolio you want, or you can use them as a basis for your animation and then submit the animation.
I think have something that tells a little bit of a story.
Yeah.
Will go a long way as well. Like a shot that, like, say the action is emotionally driven, or it's very clear why the characters are doing what they're doing or reacting the way they are, so that you're showing storytelling as well as skill.
I think trying to have something that's cleaned up on there might be good. Although I think the majority of it can be rough. I don't think you necessarily need to completely finish up all the shots. I think it's fine to have line tests without any background, or just on perspective grids. But it would be nice probably for them to see one piece of cleaned up animation. Yeah, Patrick would be a good person to ask about that. He seems really good with moving camera stuff. So I'd ask Patrick Stannard about how he handles his camera, because I've seen a couple of shots he's done, action shots and more dynamic shots, and he really handles the camera well. That's something I'm also trying to learn at the minute, so I guess we'll be both trying to learn that together, so I'll let you know if I discover anything I think is good. I don't think you need all of it to be cleaned though, I'll just like one shot or something, because cleaning up takes forever. Yeah, Patrick's amazing.
Yeah, I think if you have one shot demonstrating, you know what clean animation looks like. That's enough.
Yeah, exactly. Patrick often says that cleanup is where you find out how good the animator actually is, because that's where you have to make all the decisions and you can't rely on the viewer's eye filling in the lines for you. But yeah, having a lot of very, very short projects, like I found it a lot of fun taking things I'm inspired by. Like I remember you were saying that you were planning to do an Owlboy animation. I find it fun to take things I'm inspired by and then try to do something inspired by that, because that produces some very, very short projects that are only 10 seconds long or something. But it pushes me to do stuff I wouldn't usually do with my own characters. Hey Tibbs!
Yo Tibbs.
On the Wi-Fi! So I think that'll be great if you can do the Owlboy animation you were talking about, or just something inspired by a world or something. It doesn't have to use those characters or anything, or use pre-existing characters, but doing things based on fantasy worlds that inspire me often pushes me to do more unusual things.
Oh, I missed an S.
Steiny, I can't believe you've never seen Elle's stuff before. She's incredible. And she's super cool. At that not chocolate, Patrick Stannard.
Yeah, they asked which Patrick.
Ah, okay, yeah, Patrick Stannard. He's working on his own film at the minute and it looks amazing.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Anyway, we should probably head off, Ski.
Okay.
since it's 9:15 and we're meant to finish up at 9. I will do some more frames in this animation today. And then we'll see where we're at tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get to the ogre because that's the part that I'm excited about. Doing.
Yay.
Yes.
Just gonna give this a base tone color and then I'll call it.
Cool. Yeah, no, don't worry, I completely get you with breaking that barrier once you haven't been drawing for a while. I still feel like I need more of a break. But here I am. It's tough. The toughest thing is just getting started. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys came and hung out. Thank you so much. It's been awesome. Thanks for making our morning fun and full of adventure. We will be back same time tomorrow. And I'll be hopefully getting to the interesting part of this shot, which will be the ogre popping up in front of the screen and then getting his head bonked in.
Cool.
Yeah. I keep doing this and accidentally moving the timeline. I don't want to move the timeline. I want it to be here.
Sure, James. I'll send it over after the stream. Yeah. Thanks for joining, everyone, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or tonight at 9, maybe. No.
We'll be in the Discord.
We'll see. I'll let you know.
So we'll catch you guys in the Discord if you're around. Cool. You too, James. Thanks everyone for hanging out. See you guys later.
Bye.
And may your days be filled
with
adventure.